Hello once again, YouTube! It's been a while since I've done a video. Today I thought that I'd start on Subnautica. It's just going to be a bit of a guide video today. At the minute it's the Dangerous Sea Creatures update, and I believe the next one is the Hazardous Environment update or something like that. But yeah, I was thinking about what game to do for a while. I just thought, you know, Subnautica. Right, so you clicked on this guide because you kind of want to know how to start out. Now we've just crashed from the Aurora, and the first thing you'll notice, probably, some people might miss it, is that you've got a storage locker. And you've got some water, which we will take, and a nutrient block, we'll probably need one of them. The flares, yeah, we don't really need those right now. To be honest, we don't even really need them at all, unless you want to really explore at night time. Right, the first thing you'll want to do when you get here, there's nothing you can do about the ship at the minute. We will need to find some titanium. Now, we want to find some titanium because we want to actually have a place where we can store stuff. And you'll see there's little bits of metal just around from the ship. Just swim up to them and grab them. You might see little bits of guides like this. You know, copper, sure, we might as well take it, but it's not our main priority right now. Just focus on getting titanium, because you'll want to have a place to store all your crap. Another thing as well, just for your survival purposes, you've got a medical kit fabricator in your life pod. Now this will produce a medical kit every 30 minutes, I believe. So if you're low on life, just come back to your pod and there'll be a medical kit waiting for you, if it's been enough time, that is. Okay, another thing we will need as well to actually make the habitat builder, because we can't make a habitat just on our own, we need to build for it. We'll want to gather some
10 seconds of oxygen
for God's sake, oxygen, always oxygen. We will want to gather some of those creepvine clusters, as you just saw there. This is so we can get a knife, and we'll use the knife to gather these things, which are table coral samples, and that's something we need for the habitat builder. So in your fabricator, it is in basic resources, basic materials, and there's your silicone rubber. And you just need 2 of those clusters to make it. From all of the titanium we got as well, we've got 6 metal salvage pieces. Just go in here, make some titanium just like that. Okay, and now we can make our survival knife. This is probably going to be the most useful tool because it can mine resources faster for you. You can cut things like plants which you need for some samples, and it'll also damage enemies and kill them. Now, the thing we're going to do next is to gather some quartz, because we need that as part of the building. There we are, there's some quartz, we just pick that up.
10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay. The next thing we will want to do as well, after we've built the habitat builder, is to get ourselves an oxygen tank, just so we can swim under the water a bit longer. While we're here as well, in the deposit tubes, let's see if we can gather some copper, because we're going to need that for batteries. I believe we also do need silver. Now, silver, if I remember correctly, is usually in the what are they called, the creepvine forests. They're a little bit deeper down than the standard ores, but it shouldn't be a problem. Alright, yeah, so we are in the creepvine forests, and there's some silver there. Let's see if we get any more. Silver, there we go. That's what we needed. 2 bits of silver. Alright, so you remember when we made the knife? This stunning beauty right here? We're just going to hack at a couple of them. There we go. And now we have everything we need to start making a base. Alright, so you're just going to come to your fabricator here. Basic resources, electronics. You want to make a computer chip. And you will also want a battery. Ah, okay, that's one thing we forgot. We just need to quickly go down and gather some of these. Not a problem at all. They are literally a few paces away. There we go. Now we've got everything we need. Just forgot that little detail, but it's fine. They're super easy to find, the acid mushrooms. Okay, battery. There we are. And now, if we go in Tools, Habitat Builder. Oh yeah, this seems like a cool place for a base, doesn't it? Have it inside here or something. Alright. First things first, we want a foundation. Because what else are you going to build your base on? Okay, so we've got a bit of foundation. And we can make a corridor. So let's do that. Let's have a corridor here. Now there isn't many base pieces we can build at the minute, because we do need to find fragments to make more things, like the multi-purpose room. As you can probably see, we don't have that yet. We need to actually find it. It's a bit annoying, I know, but it's just the way the game is. Right, let's build another bit of corridor. There we are. Now we will want a solar panel. So, solar panel, let's have that here.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay. Oxygen, blah blah blah. We will want an entrance to it though. And I believe, if I have a look, we just need glass. So if we go back to our life pod, some of the quartz we gathered can be turned into glass. Alright, so let's just make some glass. We only need like 2. There we are. And now let's get back to our base. Okay, here we are, and we just put the hatch on the end, just like that. There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And now we've got our own base. It's powered. We've got oxygen in here. Let's get ourselves a locker as well. So I just put that there. There we go. And now we've got all this space, and we've also got the storage on the pod as well. So now we can go out and collect things. Actually, can we make another locker? Let's have a look here. Yeah, we can. Okay. So let's make another one there. There we go. So now we've got 2 lockers. I think that should be plenty. You might have noticed by now as well. Oh, my character's getting a bit thirsty and hungry. So to deal with that, just get our knife out, and we'll want to cut some of these, the giant coral tubes, and
emergency, severe dehydration detected.
Yes, I'm
immediately.
well aware of what is happening. So yeah, we will want some of those, and we'll want some salt. Alright, so this is what the salt looks like. So I just gather some of that, some of this, and some of that. Quickly make some bleach. There we are. And we are literally going to drink bleach. I'm not even joking. There we are. Water. Bleach. There we are.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There we go. So we literally drank bleach. And now for the food part. There's plenty of fish in the sea, so let's just grab one of them. And let's grab one of them. Actually, let's grab a couple. There we go. Cooked food. Let's cook some delicious boomerangs. There is one thing we can do with this guy that I'm holding as well. Instead of cooking him, you can turn him right into filtered water. So, if you can't, for whatever reason, find any salt or common coral samples, just grab one of them bladderfish, turn him into water. Now it's time to look at increasing our oxygen supply. So let's have a look. What do we need? I believe it will be in personal equipment. Right. Okay, so from the quartz we collected earlier, we can just... Actually, do I have any quartz left? I have one. Okay, we need to collect one more quartz. So let's make our glass. And now let's make our oxygen tank. Oh, stop doing the jumping thing, please. Now, can we make... No, okay. We could make more than one. As you can see at the minute, our oxygen tank has gone onto, like, our back. You can make one more. It'll just stay in your inventory, but it also does work to increase your oxygen supply as well. And actually, to show that, I'll just collect some more quartz. There's one, and there's one. So now, as you can see, we've got 105 seconds of oxygen, and our oxygen tank just sits there. There's no more slots you can put it in, unfortunately. It will take up space in your inventory, but it's worth it, because now we've got 105 seconds of oxygen. One thing that I will show you, the predators, because if you don't know where they are, they could catch you unawares. Now we just want to go back to the creepvine forests, wherever they are. Right, so here's one. It's called a stalker. I'm not even joking, it's actually called a stalker. Usually they will just leave you alone. He's not really doing anything to me right now. He will... Oh, here he goes. So, yeah. If he goes ape on you like that, just knife him once, and he'll run away. And that's pretty much how to defend yourself. You can kill them, if you really want to. You can stab them a few times, but there's no point, because he will just run away from you. And most of the time, he won't even do anything to you. He'll just go off and do his own thing and eat the fish. Alright, so that is the tutorial over. We've gone through food, water, base building, and defending yourself in threatening situations. So now, you guys should be able to go off and just explore the world, and you'll know how to stay alive. And always remember that inside your pod is a medical kit fabricator. So if you're low on health, just take one of them, and it'll give you about 50 health, I believe. So just use it. There we are at full health. And yeah, that's pretty much everything you need to know for the basic survival guide. I'll see you in the next video.